Shakira explained that she doesn't want to marry her longtime boyfriend and the father of her kids. She says that really she doesn't want him to see her as a wife, but as the lover, the girlfriend. She wants to keep him on his toes. She said she wants him to think that anything is possible depending on his behavior.
Depending on his behavior?
So,
yeah, like she could be out.
And now we shall discuss. So, do you understand? I want to, Tam.
What? I'm thinking because even when you're married, you could still be the girlfriend, you could still be the lover. You know what I mean? Marriage is what you make it.
Yeah, but she's, yes, I agree with you.
Me.
But
she's making some valid points.
I want to start off by saying I vehemently agree with you that some people think marriage is the end because you've gotten your goal, you reached the finish line. No, people. If you're really mature and you really understand how hard work marriage is just the beginning, okay? But I do understand what she's saying because that's why a lot of people don't want to commit because there is a pursuing that happens in dating that continues and there's no, and generally people don't think that you still need to pursue in marriage because you've already gotten the goal. She said, I do, you've got the ring.
No, you got to work at that.
That's the stigma. In real life, you know, dating should never stop. Correct. Marriage.
But isn't this really just a trick of the mind? Like, they got a whole set of kids, they live together, like, what?
Yeah, but she make her own money, so she's saying she don't need that extra commitment.
Because to me, that's where I'm coming from.
But isn't he a professional football player?
Yeah,
I thought it was the football and like
yeah, soccer. Yeah,
they call it football. The other.
No, I mean, I know for me, like, marriage is not that. It's not like a goal for me. Like, I think at the end of the day, like, if it ended up working out that made sense, fine. If not, and we just gonna buy a property together and do a ceremony that says, hey, we only doing us, and that has double meaning.
And why isn't marriage for you?
I mean, I think at this point in my life, I just don't feel comfortable bringing the government into my relationship.
The government?
I think there's also just the fact that we just live in a different time. I think once upon a time, marriage was like set as the goal because for a lot of women, just socially, that was our best way at getting access to finance, to safety, to security. Yeah. But we're in a different era. Yeah. So there's just more options. And it's not to say one is better than the other, but...
I just want to ask, because you shared one side of it, which is true, the government, the financials and all that. But then what about the other side of the commitment, the vow?
If we got to sign a paper for you to be committed to your word, then I feel like you ain't really committed to your word.
I think marriage is good for children.
But I also say, I think this is important to say too, even when you do have that contract, a lot of people take that for granted.